the Toltecs from the center of Mexico to Yucatan, they introduced the snake under the name of Quetzalcoatl. The Maya people accepted this priest, changing his name into the Maya language Kukulkan. Kukul feathers, Kan serpent, the feather serpent god. When the Toltecs came here, there was a small city. The name of that city was Usil Yapnal, today known as Chichen Itza. There is a small one inside there. Can you see? The small one. The Maya constructors used to add one temple on top of another one. And today, in order to Kukulkan, this is what we can see. If you are planning to stay until this weekend, don't miss this. If it is not cloudy, if it is clear, this is what you can see. Next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What? Look at the dark side. And there is something you are going to see in the dark side. What do you see? Yeah, the snake, triangles of light, and that speaks of the precision of the Maya astronomers and mathematicians working together. 7 triangles of light. The last is shining on the head of the snake that is resting on the ground. The diamonds on the back of the snake, the rattlesnake. This is the male representation of the snake, March and September, because also not exactly, it doesn't, it cannot be seen in a specific time, but also in the moonlight, the moon, the full moon, we can see this. That is the female representation of Kukulkan. The first time Kukulkan is coming down, March, fertility. The second, the harvest. Kukulkan became very important in Yucatan in the post-classical time. Let's go over here, because there is something that can be seen here in Tulum. But in Tulum, this is not official, and we cannot come to witness that phenomenon here. Thank you. You know that there is evidence of an occupation in Tulum since the 300 AD. 300 AD. 1700 years ago. But it was a small town. Tulum became important when the people left the big cities, when the invaders came to Yucatan in the so-called post-classical time of the Maya. At the ground level, you can see the stairs, the openings and everything, part of earlier buildings. And then here in Tulum, instead of adding another temple on top, it was added on the sides, because the belief is the higher, the closer to God. I don't believe in that theory, in that opinion, because if Tulum was constructed and populated after Chichen Itza, why this one is not higher than the one in Chichen Itza? You know that everything they needed, it was that height. If we could go up, we can see everything in front of us. If you climb the cliff, you can see everything around it. the green carpet. You can see the top of the buildings at the parking lot. You can see the guys flying, those guys performing that ceremony by the trolley station and everything. So that was everything they needed to watch everything around it. Than the castle. There is not any building or any tree around it higher than the castle. So the priest, the leader, could watch everything. There are other cities only 2-3 miles away, and they could see those cities out of Tulum or a distance away from Tulum. Now, this is the sacred place, the religious area, because the houses of the people were located on this side. We can still see all those platforms, all those stations having a house made of that material. Here in this mural, we can see the houses. So if you go to Chichen Itza and you pass by those towns and you see those people living in those houses, no mercy. You know that they love to live in those houses. You can see also today how they are using other materials more resistant to the rain, to the hurricanes and everything. The weather is changing and it is worse and worse every time. But since 1,000 years they live in those houses, palapas, the name of this. There was never a revolution among the Maya people. They left the cities for different reasons, I said before. The most important reason it was when the invaders came here. Why? First, new traditions. There was food for the people living around there. They used to save food. 6 months working in the field and 6 months worshipping the gods, constructing this and everything. But if there was food for 4,000 people and other 2,000 people come here, what to give them to eat? No food. And look at this, not good for growing anything. It is all rocky. They used a piece of land for 2 or 3 years and they needed to wait other 4 or 5 years to recoup this. So it was not possible to feed thousands of people around. Second, when the Toltecs came here, because Tula, Teotihuacan, and all those big cities in the center of Mexico fell down, declined, because of the commerce, they knew that there was a great organization in this land. Let's go to Yucatan. Let's take over that side of Mexico. How to do it? Let's kill the leaders. No, no way, impossible. The people out there respected the people in here, in spite of the oppression there was, or because of that religious manipulation. If I kill my priest, I am killing my God, who is going to request the favors to the God of rain, to the God of wind, to the God of the sun, the goddess of the moon, you know. So I cannot kill my priest, and the priest cannot send people to kill the others out there. Why? Can you believe the leader or the leaders out there in the sun, in the rain, in the humidity and everything, hunting, farming, fishing? No way. So they were working together to make of Tulum or any other city a city of prosperity. But because he was a priest, the invaders said, if you are a priest, you know what happened? When you die, you go up to heaven, to your God. Why to wait until you die? I help you to die. I kill you in honor to your God. And the priest said, yes, I want to go with where my God is. And they kill the leaders. But when one leader dies, the next one was going to be or becoming the son or any other member of the family. Let's kill the family. This is what the rest of the people didn't like. And they started to move. They got over here. Where to go? Nowhere. No more land. Just the ocean. Let's stay here and let's start over. But something they never forgot. Astronomy. The time. The movement of the stars. Come to see this. In spite of creating this calendar, the most precise calendar, there was not an obsession about the time. Because time has no end. There was an obsession about the movement. There is not a ball court here in Tulum. But, do you remember this one? This one is located, remember where? Yes, the biggest one in Mesoamerica. The biggest one. One team to the north, one team to the south. Why? The way they believe the sun is moving. North to south. They believe that is the way the sun is moving. The sun rises, the sun goes down, forming a cross. Remember what I said about the tumbe in the beginning? A cross in shape. That was the symbol of earth in the Maya hieroglyphics. Why do they hit the ball? Because just like when the sun goes down to the west, nothing to do. Yeah, the sun goes down, that's okay, no problem, because we know that the sun is going up on that side. But what about if the sun goes down to the north or to the south? If the sun goes down to the south, the sun is not going up to the north, or the other way around. That's why the two teams to hit the ball, making sure that the sun is moving and the sun is not going down to the north or to the south. So here in here in Tulum, how to know that the sun is moving? Can you see in front of us? You see this? Look at the hole inside. That little hole inside. June 21st, the sunrise of the summer solstice. But the Maya people didn't care about the summer solstice. The Maya people care about the rain. They knew that it was the beginning of the rainy season. And when it is the end of the rainy season, this is not the same room in front of us. This one is on the other side. Between this and this, there is the big one. Look. March, we can see this. But in this case, this is September, because the sun is coming from June, July, August, September. And then the sun goes all the way to the other side. The sun is coming back, and there is another window on this side. In this way, they knew that the sun was moving here in Tulum. And to represent the sun going down, look above the doorway. There is something like this. What you see like this is the sun going down. The feet up, the head down, upside down.